Hey sis, so relationships that where one person is constantly treating the other one poorly, whether it's through emotional manipulation, disrespect, neglect, or dishonesty, they often follow distinct behavior patterns. And I'm going to give you some, so I want you to pay attention, okay? Let Auntie cool. Now, understanding these dynamics helps in understanding early red flags, processing a past experience, or finding a path forward. So, like, for example, if you're with a man and everything is going good, so you think, and then all of a sudden he starts treating you funny, he starts acting up. Like, for example, anytime you ask for something, now all of a sudden it's a problem. You want to go out, it's an issue. He want to hang out and go out with his friends. He wants to create an argument so y'all can fall out so he can go out. 9 times out of 10, he's entertaining somebody else. And the reason why he's entertaining somebody else most times is because he hasn't had an opportunity to sit back and realize that he can't play in your face. He can't play with you. He can't lie to you. He can't manipulate you. He can't treat you the way he treats somebody else who ain't got the brain, who ain't got the stamina or power or whatever to really like speak up for themselves, stand 10 toes down on what they want, their standards, and how they want things to be in it. So if he can't manipulate you, he can't confuse you, he can't control you, what he is going to do is going to find a way to cause you to start complaining about his behavior so that you can push him away. And if you push him away or you break up with him, then he will go ahead and play the victim and say, oh, well, I'm a good man. She threw me away. She didn't want me. I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. No, you wasn't, because if you was doing what you were supposed to be doing, she wouldn't have left. I need you to understand something, is that good women don't throw away good men. Good women throw away trash. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Good women don't throw away good men. They throw away trash. They throw away the manipulator, the guy who's insecure, the beta male. They throw away the person who was playing in their face. They throw away the person who was humiliated them publicly, the person who's lying to them, cheating on them, disrespecting them, the person who is begging them for their time to waste it. That's who they throw away. So let's not get it confused. Now, the relationships may start in the beginning, everything peaches and cream, love bombing, it's all good, the honeymoon phase, yada, yada, yada. We already know how that. But after a while, things start to decline because the mask that he has on, the person that he was in the beginning, is not the person that he can continue to be. Because here's the deal. Most men, I'm not even going to say men, I'm going to say man, child, grown boy, however you want to label it, men who have not developed into their maturity yet. And I don't care if they 6 foot tall with a 12 size shoe. If they ain't developed and evolved into that, then they not that person. They still that little boy, probably still looking for, validation from mommy. But anyway, I digress. So affection is replaced with criticism, emotional withdrawal, negativeness, because at the end of the day, now it's like, okay, I can't control her. I can't get her to do things the way I want her to do so that I can protect my heart, that I'm going to go ahead and treat her any kind of way so she can get fed up and push me to the side, push me out, so I can play victim and move on to the next chick without feeling guilty about it. I say what I say. They become very cold. And then they'll say, well, if you ain't act that way, then I wouldn't have did. No, you are only responsible for your actions. Everybody is an adult. We are responsible for our own actions. You don't get to say, well, if you didn't do this, then I would have did that. No, you did that because you wanted to do it. And then you used what I did or said as an excuse or a reason to do what you wanted to do, a confirmation on my alarm. Because at the end of the day, let's be real. Can't nobody make you do nothing that you don't want to do anyway. Can't nobody make you say or do anything that you don't want to do. Or, you know what I'm saying? So let's not play the game. And so I want to encourage women, because we're in a time right now where women are waking up to the whole situation about relationships. They're decentering men. They're not dealing with the nonsense. You know what? They're leveling up on their bag. They're leveling up on their life. They're getting their home together. They're getting their finances together. They're making the right friend groups. They're traveling the world. And they're decentering men. And men are crashing out. I'm going to tell you, I seen it on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube channel, follow me over there, because you'll see a lot of YouTube channel videos over there that you don't see here. Go over there and you will see the men are crashing out because women are not tolerating the BS anymore. You tell her you're going to call her at a certain time and you don't call her, you're blocked. You tell her you're coming over and you don't come, you're blocked. You on her phone throughout the week, but you don't plan a date, you're done. Because we ain't got time to be wasted. Why beg a woman for her time to waste it? If you really want to get down with her, then stand 10 toes down on that and then be about that life. But don't sit here and try to play the game with her. And then when she finally, catch on to it and realize that the mask don't came off, the honeymoon phase is over, and now she see you for who you really are. Now you're trying to find a way to get away or get out of it and make it be like it's her fault because you don't know how to handle, the separation. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of men out here, women too, but mostly we talking about men right now, They don't have enough capacity to get past the honeymoon phase. That's why you see some men always starting new relationships. They always jumping into something new with somebody, and the first thing they do is start off with sex. They want to hurry and get sex so they can create their soul tie, because they know soul ties are very hard to break. Soul ties are very hard to break. So if I can get her to bound to me, if I can get her bound to me, because I can't get her here, because I can't get her with intellect because she's smarter than me. I said what I said. I can't get her with intellect because she's smarter than me. Okay? I can't get her with my money because she ain't impressed because she got her own. I can't get her with any of the material things that I have because guess what? She got her own. So she's unimpressed. Okay? So you have to come with something more. And with a woman, most times it's the substance of your essence, your character, the essence of who you really are. It's your character. It's how you carry yourself. It's how you handle yourself. It's how you treat people. From whether it's the server at the restaurant or it's your mama. How do you treat people? Because how you treat people is going to tell me how you're going to treat me. At the end of the day, the dynamic is dysfunctional and it needs to be dismissed. It needs to be done because women are getting to the point where they're not having it anymore. So men, if you really want a woman in your life and you really want to have a life with a woman, and I'm not saying marriage because I mean that marriage ain't for everybody. Okay, I've been there, done that. It is what it is. Some people want to get married, some people don't. Some people got married, they got divorced, they ain't doing it again. It's everybody's situation or circumstance, is different. But at the end of the day, if you want a woman, a good woman, to be in your corner and to be there for you, then you as a man would need to. And I'm telling you, Auntie, when I know I'm 56 years young, I know what I'm talking about. I was married for 16 years, we were together for 21 years, and I've been divorced and single and dating out in these streets, okay? I see what's going on out here. And at the end of the day, as a man, if you really want a good woman in your corner, riding for you, and y'all building a life together, then you're going to have to do the healing work. You're going to have to do the healing work to heal your mommy issues, heal your daddy issues, heal the issues that you have with anybody who broke your heart or hurt you in a relationship. I don't care if it was a friend, a family, foe, or whatever. You're going to have to heal from that and let it go, because what happens is when you don't let it go and you hold on to that, every person you encounter, you're going to bleed on who didn't cut you. Every person who didn't do you wrong, you want to do them wrong because you want to get them before they get you. That's an abandonment wound, okay? You have trust issues. That's an abandonment wound. Okay, you don't want to give, you only want to take. That's an abandonment wound. And you want to know how to fix it? Click the link in my bio and get that book called Abandonment Is Not Your Fault. I promise you it'll bless your life. Because at the end of the day, if you don't change your ways and you don't get on the train and get moving and get it together, you're going to be out here in these streets by yourself. You're going to be the dude that's 70, 75 years old looking for a hospice wife, and she ain't going to be nowhere to be found. She's going to be in Board somewhere living her best life. All right, Auntie, love you. Y'all have an amazing day.